How's it going, guys? This is Man. Today, I'm going to review the Disney Plus movie Flaming Hot. Now, the plot reads as this. This is an inspiring true story of Richard Montañez as a Frito-Lay janitor disrupted the food industry by channeling his Mexican heritage to turn Flamin' Hot Cheetos from a snack into an iconic global pop culture phenomenon. Now, Flamin' Hot is Evan Longoria's directorial debut, and it stars Jesse Garcia as Richard Montañez and Annie Gonzalez as Judy Montañez. Now, she's fine in this movie. Now, before this, I knew vaguely of the story. I've heard on through social media and stuff about a janitor who comes in and creates Flaming Hots. That's basically all I knew. Now, first things first, I just want to say I enjoyed this movie. I really did. It's like a heartwarming story of like somebody from the bottom pulling himself by his bootstraps, moving up, uh, creating something not only for himself but for others. Because basically, the story boils down to they not selling. They about to shut down different offices and factories. Him being of Mexican descent, he realized that all the food that they normally eat has spice to it. So then him and his family test different stuff to figure out add spice to it. He basically they were on some rank type of stuff to where you at the bottom, stay at the bottom, don't associate yourself with the higher ups and stuff like that. He booked that and he basically talked to the I'm gonna say owner, the CEO, whoever. He's played by the guy who plays Monk, Tony Shahab. Yes, he plays Roger Enrico, and as the boss, and it's it's a mix of comedy, drama, um, comedy, drama. I enjoyed it. I ain't gonna say I laughed, but I enjoyed it. It was good. There was a couple jokes in there I smiled or I chuckled at. Acting was good. Story was good. There was parts of it where he would like the scene will play with the actors, but he'll be his voice, kind of like how they did in Ant-Man with Michael Pena, like where he will voice the characters in the scene and stuff like that. And that man, they do that a lot of times, which was funny and stuff. Um, like it really does hit for uh Mexican culture and don't worry about what people say about you. You are who you are. Your strength is being Mexican. So I could feel the Mexican community will probably rock with this hard. Uh, like overall, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Like I'm about to throw on Letterbox 4 stars on this. Because basically at the end, it's an inspiring story and good jokes sprinkled in. Now, I watched this movie and I was like, I really enjoyed it. So then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do a review of it. Let me do my research. So I'm about to read this word for word. You do with it with you will. According to Frito-Lay Records, Flamin' Hot Cheetos, a spicy version of the product, was developed at the company's headquarters in Texas starting in 1989. As part of the project led by Lynn Greenfield, let me put that one more time, Lynn Greenfield, and introduced and test markets in the summer of 1990 alongside Flamin' Hot versions of Fritos and Lay's. They become available nationwide in early 1992. Beginning in the late 2000s, Richard Montañez, who had started a career at Frito-Lay as a plant janitor and later became a marketing director for the company, claimed he invented Flamin' Hot Cheetos in the early 1990s while still a janitor, observing that the brand did not have any products targeted to Latinos. Montañez claimed he had pitched the idea to CEO Roger Enrico as part of Enrico's initiative to empower employees to help the fledgling company. In 2018, Fox started to develop a biopic of the original story, this movie I was talking about. Now, in May of 2021, Los Angeles Times reported that Frito-Lay became an internal field. The company, which had previously contradicted Montana's story publicly, said the results of the investigation. None of our records show that Richard was involved in any capacity in the Flamin' Hot test market. We do not credit the creation of Flamin' Hot Cheetos or any other Flamin' Hot products to him. Additionally, reporting by the Times indicated Montana's claims did not line up with any other events in a product's release timeline, including newspaper articles announcing the test market release in 1990 and Enrico not joining Frito-Lay till later on that year. However, the Times noted a 1993 U.S. News and World Story indicated Montana was responsible for suggesting subsequential products ideas as built on the Flamin' Hot line, including Flamin' Hot popcorn. Now, Montana has stood by his claims following the LA Times investigation, arguing that there was lack of documentation because of the low level of his job at the time. By adding that he was not aware of what might have been going on in other divisions of the company and thus did not have reason to dispute Greenfield's accounts. Now, with that being said, never let the truth get in the way of a good story. So this could be true. This could be completely false. Do with that information as you will. The acting was good. The story was good, heartwarming, funny. I suggest you go see it. But also know this could be a lie.